Lonesome, you know. Alright, hear this now. Hear this. Let me just tell you this. Let me make sure turn up this. When me attack, yeah? Cause this alone, so I attack to Uno. I talk to the whole of Uno. I go on like when I hear that now. See? And this is not a joke, nothing. See? I talk to Uno. I go on like when I hear that now. I play a little voice now to me done. So, you have the government. I declare myself now as the opposition now. Because we're not the opposition now. Go ahead and blow up them out. And you this, you have some people in the government now where them are bite up themselves. Because you know yesterday and the day before and when I run up and down and go like and I hear that cause something has sting and when I come out with. Saying so now I plan like when I want to target Lonesome now when I me I watch you know. Me I hear. Remember say me a part of the intelligence community, you know. So everything I want to do me pick it up. Let me just tell you now straight. If you target Lonesome, me hide on to you. You understand? So it don't make no sense. See? Listen this. Listen this. Me talk to the young man in the house, in the house right now, yeah. Prime Minister, the opposition, and the number 3 are the same somebody by lit on the armor, which are this liar. And if you have all kind of things front of your face, while go on and your ear say, okay, we're going to settle up this, and you say every document, we have to reveal it to the public. But I do it like every other country. You see what I say? So when I run up and down and things, I target, boom, blam, 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 blam. You see, me attack too, no? You notice me not call on the name yet? Go on and sit down and chat and go on, oh no, we're in the government. Remember me here. Me tell you some years up on the ground. You notice me can't come and tell you right away. Eh? The intelligence community, me ears them. I don't know, zoo, and call me name. Me here, man. I mean, I saw the whole of the plan. I'm so yes, Uno, yeah, Uno now go stay and destroy Jamaica because we're gonna chat free. I'm gonna show nothing on people. If a man come call like the other day, some man say Lonesome, someone say boom bam bam bam. I say, why Lonesome? I'm not true nothing. I'm gonna just pull out all of my thing, them and them see it. Done. Them flap, not me. See? If you say me say my own 500 acre land, just for talk's sake, and all me need for do, you know, when the media come down and all kind of things, you know, because you have to have freedom of the press and everything, see? All you need for do is just come show it, with the money or you save up from the time in a politics, so we know you couldn't pay. And the kind of money, I forget some loan from the bank, if it pay back our bank, if the land is long for 40 years, I will just take one thing, just come prove how you get the land. To the people then, done. You understand? Because you have the land. But we know, say, you never won it. See? So, how it reach their possession. This now, the man have all the paper, film father, place and everything, and see it move, sweeper, and plus other things we sweeper, and we see the money and everything. So remember, I'm more talk, we are more talk. It go through different agents and everything. So when they get bombing now and me just play some more things. Because what them do over the years, they muzzle the local media. See the man from the ODP, when him the disaster something another him or PDM or something that you know see him resign, him leave, say them and put political pressure upon him and want tell him this and that. I remember around November Mackenzie put him in. See? So you put in a man and you know want dictate or you know do the part of thing that them deal with the like when you have the storm and everything, them deal with the disaster management business and them things, see? And you put him in 6 months. And the man step, can him say, nah, take them talking there. He want to do him job. This Jamaica cannot run, so it's not a dictator country. Can't dictate to people. Not dictate to Lonesome neither. And I see the whole of when I bite up on the lip and when I get nervous. Go and get nervous because as long as me have something like this, and me just a boom boom and vet it, and make it, we have to stand up for equal rights, justice, and truth. You understand? And anything was spooky, we have to figure it out there. You understand? So me hear you know, and like me not hear, me hear you know. Hear me come next time, I can draw the whole list. I want know. So we can continue play because see the Richard Clark, him send in a 2015, him send the letter. Him send a little thing to Andrew. I'm showing again. So I remember saying like we make up nothing for you. See it there? See it? Yeah? 2015, corruption. See there? Mr. Clark, look who write him. Me show na again, you know. Me show na again. See there? Who write him? I know the content of your letter. The matter is based on your account is with the GLC, the General Legal Counsel, I think that, right? And other investigative bodies. So no, it's a real thing. This. Therefore, I reserve any comment. So, and I like Prime Minister, and you see it? You see where the, yeah, man, bless man. See? So all you gotta do, come and tell me, say, no, you know, say, I know me never write him back and thing. See when see me write, dear sir, thanks for the acknowledgement of the letter. See there, the opposition, GLP, see there? That, see there? Yours truly. So you see who write him back when him write back, see there? See the first thing when him write, huh? So we write that too. You see that? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The ODP, our ODEP, our OD, wait name? Officer for Disaster Emergency Management. Okay. All right. So see there? See the virgin right? You see this? See? Him right him. See there? And I'm telling about them place and everything, them right. But tell me one now, I can play something where him God for tell me too. I'm sure say them know what I want to, you know. See? Me are the wrong man, you know, because if I try to do that and try to go run Lonesome and target me, so me to put the whole responsibility now like that, because we're for back Jamaica. And I remember say Diaspora back it. We are part of the intelligence community. So when you respond call me name, it now go so. You understand? Me know you're not foolishness we don't know. See? So the little thing that we not going with, we not play that game there. So when you sit down, how not get nervous and I run up and down and go like when I eat that, me I hear. Everything when I do, me I hear. So me just get up the whole of name and on the 2 years me come say, you call me name, you and dig and every file. When I run put it because no for one for go the ear. You understand? We are dealing with let me show you something. It's not the first, you know. I play that phone now, but I show you something in a Britain, right? I show you something in a Britain, right? Where people like me, you have people like me. I say, hey, if the media them not work, we take it up in our hand and we have to do it. We have to do it for our country, yeah. You understand? So you have person like us. We get up and go up on a limb and do the thing. You have to. See? So I want to play something and make on the ear. Let me show you, you know. Again, see the woman here, the woman they dead. See the woman here? Now I show you something again. See that the woman they dead. See that? The woman died from 1994. But everything transferred from her, the thing transferred from her. See it there? That is a death certificate. See it? New York. See it? You understand? I hear when she dead and everything, you know. See that death certificate? See there? See there? The woman dead from 1994. You understand? But even if you do so, woman, you transfer the thing them 1997 and sell the place and thing. And the people, them no money no turn over to them. From 97 and 24 years. Nearly 25 years. Nearly quarter century. Eh? So, what go on with that? You understand? The place can't run so. Nah. You understand? So we have the one of the thing, yeah? Look here. This all money collected in 95. Remember the one that 94, you see there? And by the way, that person, yeah? I can pull up something right now and show you that person I get this bar from 2002, you know. Williams, attorney at law. Yeah? Where you see the person get this bar in 2002, man. I have it right there. I can put it up and show, no? See me I say? See? Look here. Who collect the money? Watch out. Receive the amount, deposit and sale of property located at Barnett Street. You see it? 200, who get that money? Not 1995. Woman dead 94. See? So you have a lot of questions. No care what them do. Them have a lot of questions for answer. And I'm going to play a voice note when I'm done. I play the voice note. I'm play the voice note first. Remember play the voice note. Then, yeah, because we don't play, you know. You understand? So I play the voice note, even the voice note, that's right now. Yeah. Play the voice note. Come on, know who did know before that. Because if the opposition, the then opposition, now Prime Minister, you know about this. Una shall work out, you can't take certain people and put them in a certain position when something not right. That does straight up. You understand? Because when look at a youth, you just want to hear. And it's a ear seminar documents. You know, police their station, they hear say, him rob the man. Them put you out say you wanted. Remember them and them the buck up. And then put your picture and everything and say him wanted for the how much murder and how much is ear say. Because them not see. You understand? Them have no document sign like the man sit down and him rubber stamp him thing and sign nothing. And no say, okay, I him this. Them ear say. You understand? Sometimes they have no witness and them build up with them a build up. Okay? Alright. Hear this.
Yeah, Mr. Lonesome. Morning. Yeah, man. As I said, I respect the move where you make yesterday with the letter said we see. Alright, here what go on now. You know what I never remember to point out yesterday is that you see when the police are telling me about if come in, come give the statement, and when Cham called me, because I not even mentioned yesterday to make you know, say, and make the world know, say, Dr. Harris Chang are the first man call me and tell me about the settlement. You know.
And when?
See? And then them tell Dalrymple liar, tell Fury liar about the settlement. But the first person who called me is Dr. Harris Chang. On a Sunday, me have the date right down on one almanac what me not throw away. He did it round there in me sitting them. See? This was just after the general election, you know. So let me tell you what Mr. Dalrymple do know. He look like say, cause Chang tell me say, let me tell you how the phone call go. Dr. Chang tell me say, listen. Well, when the phone ring, me say hello and boom, me recognize the voice. Same time, him say this is Richard Clark. Me say yes, speaking. Him say oh, he's calling on behalf of the Prime Minister regarding a 20 that I wrote to the Prime Minister. Now. In 2016, this we talk about, you know, where him called me, you know, about one 2015 letter, you know, remember I said the 2015 sitting election, 2016 election happened in our way. I must say February, something like that, February 2016. So I right after the election, I must say 9 days after the election. Let me tell you when Dr. Chang called me. I have in my head, Mr. Lonesome. Dr. Chang called me the day before, the Sunday, before the Monday morning when they were going to name the cabinet. At a Sunday night, the Dr. Chang called me. Not even Sunday. Sunday night. I had the night. Me get the call from Dr. Harris Chang. And he tell me say, after him tell me say, he might call about the letter. He might call on behalf of the Prime Minister about regarding the letter. Him ask me say, how far the matter reach? Me tell him say the matter is with the fraud squad. And the matter is at the General Legal Council. Tell him say the National Integrity Action know about it and promise us, the family, that they would watch the case for us because me did give them a full copy of the file also. See? In which even Mr. Monroe called me personally and talked with me regarding the thing. He promised me personally, say, him and the NIA will be watching this matter because he think me have a strong case. That's why Mr. Trevor Monroe called me and tell me can't forget the day because I feel so good the day. See, I don't tell me there when we receive the call. So, they come in for me after the election and tell me about the settlement. And when they tell me about the settlement thing now, they might get time to settle in an office because of that term there. Mr. Cham will use in the conversation. He said,
okay.
After me tell him where the case reach, police, General Legal Counsel, and the NIA know about it. He said, all right, you know we just won the election, so we want to see how best, we want to see if we can meet with you and your family to see how best. That is exactly what he said. We want to meet with you and your family to see how best we can put this matter to rest. That are the exact word one use. And he said he'll be in touch. Now, I see a month pass and I call Mr. Chang and the said number will call me and I think I must say one time he answer and tell me say, oh, he was in a meeting and he called me back. And from that, I never hear back from Mr. Chang already. And he's not one of the person who really, like, you know, call people when you understand me, when man feel like say, well then, you know, me not like it. So me never call back the number. So me just make you know how serious them people is. Then realize say they can depend on the system, what them have, to just make them friend just not have to answer to this a charger. So here what you do, tell the little family, say, listen to me, we have a circle. And then we kind of feel comfortable, then we take out the fire, then we take off the fire, then we take off the heat off of it. And all of that. The police called me, oh, come give you a further statement because we have put things together for send a DPP. So they would have want time now, Mr. Lonesome. They would have want the time to get all of these agencies, the police, somebody that monitor this now. And me go tell you, me go show you a letter of who I do all of them things there. And me go, you will know the connection say, it lead right back to the Prime Minister office. Yo, you see that case here? The case here need international attention. Tell me they tell them, Mr. Lonesome. Because you see, the case here now, Miss Dalrymple stupid enough. And not even Miss Dalrymple no stupid. The system stupid enough that they make Miss Dalrymple one corruption matter and bring down the whole of the agencies of the state and I bring down some offices and some agencies where it not go tap nowhere. So if they dig into it deep, me I tell you, see, because that's what they do. They buy time and then we feel say them a go settle. But them a buy time to settle in the office. The man called me the night before they named the cabinet the morning. The man called me the night before, the Sunday night before they named the cabinet the morning. Me not have to look on nothing, me just remember say I want Sunday night and when the Monday morning they named the cabinet. And Miss Dalrymple was there as something, I don't remember what they were put her as. Because they tell you something what we go easy, we say. Let me tell you what happened the day after the election. One attorney want know the case. reputable attorney one know the case. See? After the 2016 election, the man called me and said, Richard, your case is the only case, your matter. He not say case, he say your matter is the only thing what can reverse this election. And why he said so? Because I think the election were almost tied, must have been one seat over or something like that. Because me not really follow me no business with them on the election and them. So me not even know. But I think it was the election were so close. That's even the election and called me. Yeah man, good lawyer friend I may have. You understand me? Yeah. So me just assure you say that case is so big and so heavy, it needs to come out from underneath the carpet. And if it come out from underneath the carpet, Mr. Lonesome, it a go drag down a whole heap of state agency with it. See? Because me not even send you the letters them want me give. That our the integrity commissioner. See, me have letters when me write to the Press Association of Jamaica. You know?
Listen, corruption.
Yeah, man. No answer, no response.
Yeah.
You understand? Me have letters. Yo, every state agency, man. Some of them you call them back. You call them and make a complaint and feel say well then they go call. They no call you back. Some liquor that is some liquor agency will rise up say them a advocate and them a this and them a that. You don't hear from them because let me tell you what can go on, Mr. Lonesome. Let me tell you what can go on. You see, once you call some of them agency and give name, then go on social media, then go on then Google you man and see who you is right away, man. And now say, oh, I him have the Dalrymple case stuff, and then go on your social, and then go on 15 me social media. Then go see who me is, say I may have the case against Mr. Dalrymple. Because I try to make Jamaica know and the world know with family page when we have on social media. And then try to lock it down all the while when we post on sitting. And Facebook must know what they might do. Because we sitting there on what Facebook they spy upon we can know exactly what we have and what, and they know what I want. So they don't lock it down. Enough time then try.
Yeah. I mean them a try
to make Facebook lock down me sitting. You know what they do and how they do it. And me just respond and what they say we respond and my thing up and running again.
Dishonesty.
So all of these agencies know about it. But the people them give themselves time to settle in an office and control the agencies. Jamaica doom. And I tell anybody that if international people not come in come save Jamaica, it can't go stop because a whole heap of people involved and the circle small. But if a government in a power then can use mine and yours tax money and pay them way for corruption, to cover up corruption. They can pay a journalist, they can pay the police, they can pay any agency staff to draw out a matter.
Yeah.
Wait so till he's dead. We go stress him till he's dead and done him money. Invite him to come to Kingston. When you could have even just call him on the telephone. Tell him say him have to come into Kingston to take the statement or to do so and so. So me go off to find money now to get myself into Kingston. They know exactly what they are doing.
Yeah, man.
The General Legal Council are do it from them are do it, the General Legal Council are do it from 2013.
You hear this?
2014 to be exact. Me report it in a 2013 and then give me a court date in a the first court date in a 2013. And I think that's a court date, a hearing date. Because the General Legal Council right now me I lose the respect what I have for them. Me don't know if the credibility is there regarding this Dalrymple matter. I do not know if the credibility adrift in a downward position towards this Dalrymple. We don't know if the General Legal Council is allowing the Marisa Dalrymple matter, fraud matter, to drag down that agency. Such an important institution were responsible for the conduct of attorneys. Just imagine. Mr. Lonesome, there is so many angles about this case where they would have to pull it out of me because everything in my head. From me get the files, the first attorney will look on the files, teach me how to study the files. She teach me how to study the file.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Lonesome this, right? Respect to everybody, but you see that thing there where I say Lonesome stay this or Lonesome, no, don't do that. Because of that them want to do, you know. You see, you have some people who move like them a bully anybody. You see in a public life and then thing than where you move. Me say get her, you know. And me step on the ground. So you see them like, you know, do what them want to do and what have you. Whether you run to court, remember you can't use and say, try to take the game thing and try to do this or for them kind of target. Our target a big target. We are international. Me ambassador. The business about them. And we are the intelligence community. So what them are do, them are feel. Them are just them, what them are do, we are head on to them. Straight on to them. Uno name and everything are head on to uno. Yeah man, like a bad bull. Lonesome my name. I can show no mistake. Be a face to man. Yeah, me tell you, you forgot my banner go and forth, you know. In a real ghetto in the slum, you know. See? So what I gonna do? Whisper, one. Any man in a certain position, you can't come use ghetto youth against Lonesome. And remember, we is legion. Me alone in my chair, and me want to know, is many of us. We're good. Okay? Yeah? So, nobody sit down and about and pull all kind of little jazz. We are watch, you know. Intelligence community are watch, you know. You understand? No look dirty ways we are watch, you know. We have to keep honest. We have to clean up the place. See? You understand? Anybody know this? You can't put somebody at the third most powerful person at the house. We say it must go like this. We don't know about it. Free up the people, them and them thing there. That person shouldn't even run. That's why I say you have some people, I don't know how you just take the youth and just call them criminal and one view and all kind of little things and wow. But some people now is like them untouchable. How that work? How it work? Them get busy body yesterday and day before them get busy body from the other day. But they are watching, you know, come here, hear one too, you know. Now tell them that I hear one. See? Now hear one, man. And like when you can't say, remember, you know, like you can't build up a fast story. And like you can't say, remember like you up and go for loan, so make him take down. Remember do all of these things. When I just come and say, all right, the place never sell enough seat here, take back the place, but we have to see the whole document. You understand? Ask them and if them get money, whoop. All you need to do is just come prove yourself and say, oh, me they pay them, you know. I sell it and them give me the rights and me pay them and everything good. Anything we put up there, I want to know no good. Not for fret about nothing. You understand? I mean, I'm Lonesome. I mean, I want nobody, you know, pity business, not do that. You understand? Bad bull in a pen, make them come back. You understand? We work with the intelligence community. We're good. You understand? We're good. See? And my ears there everywhere. Even at the house. And there's a pirate house. Me ears there everywhere. Work with the intelligence community. Don't play with me. You understand? So we're not in that pity business there. Not working. Not gonna work. Not work on you. You understand? You have to hold people accountable. When people put in some people who are servants of the people, who have to do the right thing, and some people where a server must serve, them must serve. You understand? And they can't have them kind of do what the agency with the bedroom run too. Yeah? The media houses now give no coverage. Nobody not give no coverage. That's what Jamaica stay. Well, if you just a little get a youth to run out Panama unwanted and but sometimes I want to call out some shots. Eh? Nah, work so. You must have somebody who is serious and come face on it to you. Yeah, man. Face on it. You understand? And anything on the plan and go on with, plan it. Ready? So me see a Virginia at England. And then put out something and show every lie. You see me never done play this where the Prime Minister them say them hold them accountable. How would the government say? I'm sure now look at touch it. See it here? Then put it up. See it here? See it here? Everything what them say, them put it up. I'm say I can't play it for now. Saying I hate them a talk about up there, so because them only accountable in this is England. But look, hear this. You look what the man do. And we do things like this, you know. This good, you know. Watch it.
We have cut CO2 emissions in this country since 2010 on 1990 levels by 42%. 42%. That is an astonishing achievement.
Well, it would be if it were true, but it's just another lie. CO2 emissions fell by 39% between 1990 and 2018, not from 2010 onwards.
Under this Conservative government has grown by 73%.
Another lie. In the period since 2010 and prior to the pandemic, it was about 20%. The 73% he's referring to is for the whole period since 1990, 13 years of which was under Labour governments.
We've restored the nurses' bursary.
Another lie. A maintenance grant for student nurses is not a return of the student nurses' bursary. Thanks to the Conservative government scrapping the nurses' bursary, they still have to pay extortionate tuition fees and still qualify tens of thousands of pounds in debt.
And ensure there will be a free hospital car parking for everybody who attends a hospital.
Just another lie.
Absolute poverty, relative poverty have both declined under this government. And there are hundreds of thousands, I think 400,000 fewer families living in poverty now than there were in 2010.
More lies. The number of people in relative poverty in the UK has increased from 13.6 million in 2010 to 14.5 million in 2019. And as for his claim that 400,000 fewer families are living in poverty, well, it appears he just made that up.
The app would be the icing on the cake. Well, if we can get it to work, it would be a fine thing. But there isn't one anywhere in the world so far.
Another lie. At the time, track and trace apps were being used in France, Germany, Australia, Poland, Latvia, Denmark, Japan, Italy.
You will know that the government is engaged in record investments in the NHS, £34 billion.
Another lie. In real terms, it's a spending increase of just $20.5 billion. The Institute for Fiscal Studies points out that's less than funding used to rise under Labour.
We've absolutely determined to support childcare.
You've just increased child benefit by 35p a week.
You see that? So another we alone do this to a country. You have people them hold your whole government accountable. You understand? You hold them accountable. And when you say anything was bogus and them thing, the way you have to do, you deal with it. As I said before, you know, my show, you know, when you have a show like this, you have to keep them honest. And you have to open the people, them eye, them at time for them stop trick people. Jamaica return first world country by 2030. 8 years and how much months left. Because I'm here with them now. 2030 and people still do speak that train. Jamaica economy is strong and sturdy. When dollar reach 150 to 1, 154 to 1. Jamaica will not produce nothing really export for gain something because the deficit widen. So the whole of these things, when you talk about these things, it at them head. But if we just keep at them head and be a fire upon them. You understand? We don't have no opposition because gorilla glue down them mouth. We have to say, we have to talk for the people. Them can't tell me one when people hungry, them turn to us. and we have to turn around and because of people. If I never the diaspora last year, what happened to Jamaica? Eh? Because the 2.5 billion where them a run down and back everything for tourism. Them say them lose 2.5. Yesterday the diaspora bring in 3 billion. 500,000 more, 500 million more. 3 billion. See? So them say Jamaica gone back around 35 years, you know, for the 2.5 billion, you know, that body. But the diaspora bring in that amount of money. I want to have the respect for the diaspora neither. See? When you see me, I do my thing, you know, be careful. You see a man like Lonesome, don't try anyone I know. Feel just target me. Go on. See? Yeah, man, come here, I tell you, some years up on the ground, when you run up and down and go and I couldn't eat that. I'll me say, when you straighten up on the act, who must in the pirate house, clean it up and turn it in a government house. You understand? But when you stop going and when you stop play party politics and them thing there, anybody in a government, if you do something wrong and them thing over for they accountable like what them people here do. And other people around the world. You understand? Our media houses, a joke, because them should have listened to this man a long time. Them should have listened to him long time. Or if you make a woman this and one bag of things I do, you have other liar the same thing. All them do is disbar them not pay back no money. And that's it. But a little youth, you hold him this because 10,000 and grab a phone or something this and him go in prison for much how long. How that work? Eh? We learn are missing all kind of things, people are suffering all kind of things that we want to do, try muzzle people. You can't target Lonesome. Who no can't target Lonesome? Tell me I tell you that. Yeah? Alright, look what happened to you, because everything I expose. You see me, I say everything that anything we want to do wrong, as long as we not run the government right, we're good with it. But everything, we are dig it out, we are expose them. Because of that, we're there for to keep them truth and honest. And keep it real. And talk to the people them real. Go to the people them real. You understand? As Jamaica, we can't afford to make one mash up the place no more. We stop with that. You see me, I say? We're done with them thing there right now. Done with it. You understand? So, you know what, sit down now and I get giggy. Now the government, go calm down on yourself. Yeah? Because I hear you know. Yeah, I hear you know. So what I do, I'm here you know. We have enough more information on our move, you know. So the more just come and go and a little warning, say this alone something. So I sit down and I see it, me easy, me see everything what I do. Everything. Alright? Me there, you know. Keep it with Lonesome this year. We don't know no pity thing with them, man. You understand? But these people, them have to get real. And we can't afford to keep some people when they're honest in our government too long and that type of country with great-grandparents never even be able to pay back these debt. When them lie in them pocket and beer riches and beer kind of little things. We have to be careful when I do. Be careful when I say. Thinking on the head, but when I pass it, as long as you open your mouth and call me name, me ear. Yeah? So be careful. You understand? Me there. Lonesome, keep it real. Up. No for una going up in the egg, my one already. No for una. Una soon see what I go on, man. Una soon see, man. No for una. Anytime they come for una and them buckle up like una send out some youth, then you know. Yeah? Me there. Lonesome up. Up.